Hey everyone, welcome back to Modern Retro Gal, and today I'm very excited. You hear that? I've got a rather large box of goodies from Winky Lux to show you all. Full disclosure, I was going to do this as a mini review, show you, haul, and demo, but I just don't have the brain power today to edit that. So I'm wearing a lot of stuff on my face today. And I started out without glasses, just so you can kind of see what's on my eyes. I have the Kitten Palette. Basically, I'm using the shades Strut and Boots down here. And then also this gold color, Cat Eye right here. I have the three of these mixed on my lower lash line. And then these two in my crease, and then I have a single shadow, this little guy right here. Isn't he cute? This is called the color Tiger. I'll get into and show you that in a minute. But I just wanted to show you what I did on my eyes before I put my glasses back on. I don't think hopefully there isn't going to be a horrible glare, but I cannot see and I need to be able to see. And oops, I forgot my mirror. Okay. Hopefully there won't be too much of a glare. I haven't been wearing my glasses in filming lately just because of the glare. But anyways, let's get to it. So a few months back, I actually made my first purchase with Winky Lux. They are about 2 years old. I saw a person here on YouTube, beauty guru, influencer, whatever. She got a PR haul and she got a whole box of stuff from Winky Lux. And she hasn't even reviewed it yet, but I literally went out and bought the Kitten Palette, and I got a set of their mini lip pill kit. Look how cute their lipsticks are. These are their Velour lip formulas, I believe, which I have one on my lips today. It's supposed to have a velvet look without a matte kind of velvet look without the drying. So I do really like them. This palette, I did use this in my last video when I showed the Stila and Tarte items that I purchased, but this is the whole palette. Hopefully this is all gonna look okay on camera. So you have a really great selection of matte and shimmers. Also, I think it's a really nice collection. I've been using this a lot. Anytime we've traveled, I've been using this. I have another palette that I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if I'll get to it before the end of the month. But that was sort of like my go-to palette for a while, and I felt like hardly anybody was talking about it, and I think it sort of got swept to the side with some of the other new things that came out, but this has kind of replaced this. I like the color combination. I like that you kind of have like these kind of you have your basic browns, you have your gold, and then you have these two kind of like plummy purple shades, one matte, one shimmer. You have this pink, can be used on the lids. It can be used as a highlight shade, but I do think it's kind of strange as far as using it with some of like the warmer shades to just have like a pink highlight. You have a nice matte cream. You have this kind of holographic color, which is called holographic. I don't know if you'll really be able to see this well, but it's really, really pretty. It's kind of like a pink green duochrome shade. The pink, the straight pink I wasn't sure I was going to like, but it is really pretty as a highlight shade. And then this gold is just beautiful, kind of burnt gold color. So I really do like this palette. I think it's really well made out, and I mean, look, it's got kitties all over it. A lot of their packaging does. I literally bought this stuff just for the packaging. So next up in the original haul that I bought are these pill lipsticks. You get a good amount of lipstick on them. This is solid through. This isn't just like wrapped around something. This is actually like a little mini bullet of lipstick. So these are what they look like. This is the shade. Let's see if I can figure this out because I found it a little bit difficult. This is the shade Pippi. I believe, and it's kind of like a muted mauve color. So that's Pippi right there. I do really like this formula though. I think it's really, I think it feels really nice. And if you don't like matte liquid lipsticks and you don't like some of like the super matte lipsticks that are just very drying, I think you would like this formula. The next shade is Heart. It's a very like bright true red. I actually bought this in full size. I have it in here in the box, the big box actually. I believe this is the shade Royal. The shades on the back don't fully match what's in here, and they don't match up as far as the order that the lipsticks are in the packaging and the order that they're shown on the back. So I believe this shade is Royal. It's a very bright, kind of, what am I trying to say? Like violet, purple shade, kind of right there. So I'm pretty sure that is what is the shade Royal in this package. Next we have Meow. Meow is kind of like that muted brown, mauve brown. This has more brown in it than Pippi does. Pippi has a little bit more pink. So this is Meow. And then this is Pippi. So you can see Pippi has a little bit more pink and this is a little bit more brown mauve. So not like my favorite shades, but it's just nice to use them. I kind of mix them with other shades some. And then last but not least, this is City. City is it's a deeper kind of blackberry purple shade. So this shade right here on the end is City. So again, we've got Pippi, Pippi, Heart, Royal, Meow, and City. My nose is gonna start running now. The one thing with these lipsticks I noticed with some of the shades, they could probably stand to use like a long wear lip liner underneath them just for a little bit more opacity to the color. And because they have a lot of give, they're so moisturizing, they're not going to be a super long wear lipstick. But again, if you have really dry lips and you like the idea of a matte look to a lipstick or your lip shade, but you can't do the ultra drying, these are a really good option to try. So you can either grab this, I believe this was around $16 or $18, I can't remember exactly, and then the full size are $14. So let's get into what I purchased on Black Friday. So I got 3 lipsticks and their whipped cream primer. So let's see, Heart, Rosé, and did I forget the one that I'm wearing? I thought I threw it back in here. No, it's right here. Is it? No, it's not. Did I forget it? Nope, here it is. Here it is, right? Yeah, Dirty Love. Okay. So here is the boxes for the lipsticks, what they come in. Aren't they pretty? It's just so gorgeous. I love the packaging so much. So again, these are $14. So this is the shade Rosé. This is the first one. This is kind of like a cooler. Oh, this is the, oh, it is. Okay, so Rosé, this is more of like a nudie, cool pink. I got a few lighter shades, a couple of lighter shades because, sorry, my nose. Oh my gosh. I was looking for like some wedding lipstick options. So this is Rosé. Oh, and look at the packaging. How cute is this, right? This is so cute. I love the little lipstick bullets. I think they're adorable. Okay, so that was Rosé. And then again, Heart, I got in the full size. They have a couple of lipstick formulas. There's like a cream and then there's the Rosé. So again, here is Heart in the full size. This is a brighter red. This to me is more like a summer red. even though it's like supposed to be like that true Hollywood red, I do feel like it's kind of more like a summer red. And then the color on my lips is called Dirty Love. This is more of like a burnt orange red, kind of a brick red. So it has that little bit of brown to it. I thought it worked well because I did such a warm eye. So again, there's that. And then the last thing I actually purchased was their whipped cream primer. How cute is this? The primer is $19. I think this is a little pricey for what you get. You only get 0.46 ounces or 13 grams. So not even half an ounce on it, but it comes in this little jar. The consistency looks like this. I do like the way it looks on the skin. So it just kind of looks like this, and then it just blends in really nicely. I do feel like it really nicely blurs the skin. And I think that the foundation looks beautiful on top of it. You can kind of see right there. I kind of blended it in, so everything looks very blended. It has a little bit of slip to it, but it's like not really heavy. Not heavy, but it's not like it's so slick. You know, there's some primers out there that are so slick that you just feel like your makeup is just sliding right off your face. Like it's kind of doing the opposite. Instead of making everything look like really smooth and a nice smooth surface for your foundation to go on, there's sort of just, the makeup just slides right back off. So I think this does really well, kind of going in, being a nice hybrid in between. I think it pretty nicely fills in my lines. I do like my Urban Decay Optical Illusion a little bit better. So I think this isn't necessarily going to be like a staple, but it was fun to try it out, and I'll go ahead and I'll definitely use it up. And it's probably something like if I make another purchase that I'm out of it, then I'll buy it, but I don't think it's something I'll necessarily go back and purchase all the time. So on Black Friday, Winky Lux had a sale where the more you purchased, the more you got free. So I got a whole buttload of free stuff because I bought $60, which was the minimum to get the largest amount of free stuff, if that makes sense. So that being said, let's get into it. So the first thing we got is this rose gold highlighter. This is their Strobing Balm. I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit more. I actually forgot to put it on, so maybe we will put it on. So it's this very, it's gonna look like one of those like wet highlighters. I'll see if I can kind of get this on there. So in the pan it looks really dark, but it's kind of up here right across my knuckles, if you can see that. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can maybe tap a little bit of this on my cheeks. I was gonna do this when I was doing my makeup and I totally forgot to do it. It's a little worrisome to me because it is such a wet consistency that it's gonna pull up some of my makeup, but I figured maybe if I just kind of tap it, it would work. It's gonna be kind of hard to blend in because I do have makeup on, but I think that's pretty. Yeah, I did try this over the weekend and I thought, oh, I'll just kind of throw this as a little like sheer wash of color on my eyelids. Don't do that. It burned. It hurt so bad. The whole day my my eyes were so irritated and itchy the whole day. I just wanted to wash my face. So this is not safe for eyelids, that's for sure. But I'll have to kind of play with this a little bit more to see if I like it, if it's gonna wear like all day. But I don't know what other shades they have, but it's an interesting concept. Again, it's just this really kind of like almost liquidy feeling highlighter. So this is in the shade Rose Gold. Next, we got the Lip Whip in Whoopie Pie. This is their liquid lipstick. So they look like these. It's so cute. It's got little ice creams all over it in the gold foil. So this is the color Whoopie Pie. This is like a really dark purpley shade. They smell, it's like a combination of something good and something kind of chemically. I can't quite tell what the scent is. So let's see. Yep, this is a really, really dark purple. So this will be interesting. I don't know if this is really my jam, but again, I wanted to be able to kind of try everything out. So that's why I got all of this stuff free. The little freebies. I went ahead and just went for it. That way I figured even if I don't necessarily like the shade, I can at least try them out. And then I'll know if I want to buy anything else. So next up is the Uni-Brow. This is their Universal Brow Pencil. It says that it's totally universal. I don't think it necessarily is. I think it's a little, let me fix up that brow there. I think it's a little cool for my color, my hair color, but I'm making it work. So it's double-ended. It's got like the triangle shape. I've got makeup all over me, guys. I'm a mess. It has a triangle shape tip to it, and then it has a nice brush on the end, so it's just retractable. I am still kind of getting used to using this triangle shape pencil tip. It's, if you've never used one, there is a little bit of getting used to it. I do feel like I'm a little like on the Groucho Marx side with the eyebrows, but I do like the formula. It's soft enough that it goes on and blends really well. But it's stiff enough that you don't end up like just smearing it everywhere all over you. Like I said, with the shape being a triangle, I am still kind of trying to get used to shaping my brows with it. It's not as easy as it looks. There is a little bit of practice time that you're going to need with this. So I think I will like it. I think it's something that will work. The shade I think would work better again for anyone from like a medium blonde to a medium brown. I think this would work for you. If you have like a fashion color that's a much cooler tone, I think because it is on the cooler side that it would work for you well. But any of the warmer shades, warmer reds, warmer pinks or purples or blues, I don't think it would work because it's very cool toned for a universal brow. But it is a really great formula, so if you do like that kind of cooler, kind of universal brow color, I would say go ahead and give this a try. I will put all of the pricing for everything down below. I'll list everything out that I got and how much it all is down below. Next, we got one more of the Velour lipsticks. This is in the shade Sweat Pea. And this is, okay, this is the nuder pink. The rosé was kind of like a cooler pink. And this is kind of a little bit, I think, warmer nudie pink. Again, I wanted this because it's right there. I wanted some more like bridal shade options. So we have that. And then let's see, Skinny Dip. Oh, Skinny Dip is their Glossy Boss. Is that what it says? Glossy Boss. This is in the color Skinny Dip. This is definitely like a very nude shade, but again, the packaging is just to die for. I don't want to throw away any of these boxes. I want to keep them all. So this is their gloss container packaging. I really like it. They've done a really great job as far as the attention to detail for all of the packaging that they have. So I think it makes everything really interesting and beautiful. So this is a sheer nude gloss. So that is it right there underneath the lipstick. This would be pretty just to kind of gloss something up if you wanted a glossy look. I think this would be a good shade because it's so it's almost clear, so I think it would be nice because it won't like alter the shade too much. Then we have one of their single eyeshadows in Tiger. It's what I am wearing on my lids. It's a really beautiful like copper shade. So again, I have that really like kind of warm look going on. This has quite a bit of actually sparkle in it. I don't know how well that will show up, but really, really pretty color. Applied really well, didn't really get any fallout, even considering that it's sparkly. So it's definitely kind of that like pumpkin spice fall look, which is fine. I don't mind it. I just didn't really do one because I felt like everybody was doing them this season for eyeshadows. And then last but not least, I got, what is this? Oh, I have like these extras. They sent me like some extra stuff. I didn't even know. What is this? Peeper Perfect. Oh, I didn't even see this was in here. I got a full coverage concealer. I don't know what shade it is. I'm so excited. I didn't realize that these were even in here. I just got a couple of like bonus freebies. I'm not sure what shade this is. It doesn't say what shade it is. This might be, yeah, I think this is going to be too dark for me, but that's the shade right there. But that is the back of my hand. It's not necessarily my face, but that seems really dark. But maybe I can use this on my eyelids as like a primer. Who knows? And then the other thing that I found in here today was their diamond powders are a girl's best friend. This is in the shade medium. And this is their powder foundation. Look how cute this is. So I guess these were just little like extra freebies. So I'll have to kind of test this out and see if it will work for me. Like I said, I think it's a little bit dark, but I might be able to mix it in with something. The powder seems like it might work. That seems to kind of be blending into my skin really well. So, and this powder has a little bit of a sheen to it. I don't know if you can really see. It's kind of over here. I know, that's where we're going, but it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So anyways, if you have seen this brand kind of cropping up and wondered about it, I think it's definitely something that's worth giving a try. I think the pricing is really great. I know they're doing a lot of sales right now. They do promotions all the time. Like I said, they're only about 2 years old. So they do a lot of promotions. You can even have the promotions texted to you. So anywhere you go, anytime they all of a sudden decide midday to have a promotion, you can know about it. So yeah, I really like this brand. I am excited to continue playing with this. If you would like to see kind of a full look with anything that I have shown you that I haven't already done, let me know below. Again, I will list all of the shades of everything that I got. So if you're like, oh, I really want to see like a look with that specific product, let me know down below, and I would be more than happy to get that up for you. Thanks so much. If you're looking for you know, gifts, they have quite a few like little lipstick gift sets that you can look through. If you know someone who is a sucker for packaging like me, again, this Kitten Palette is to die for. They have two other eyeshadow palettes that 2 or 3 that I really want to get. So I definitely recommend it. Definitely get on their website. They're running a lot of promotion. I think what I was saying before it cut off is that they do promotions all the time. So sign up for their their email, or you can have them text promotions to you. So it's a great way to save some money, and always kind of know they do a lot of like free stuff with purchase right now. So anyways, that is it for me. Be sure to, if there's anything, like I said, that you want to see, let me know down below, and I will be happy to get that video up for you as soon as I can. This company is made in the USA, and they are cruelty free. I don't know if everything is vegan or they have vegan options, so definitely check with them about that. But if you're looking to support companies that are made here in the US and that are cruelty free, Winky Lux is a great one to check out. That's it for me. I will see you guys again soon, and that's it. Bye-bye. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the fun. You can also follow me on all the social medias as Modern Retro Gal. If you have any suggestions for videos, please feel free to leave those in the comment below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all again soon.